Yo. What is up, everybody? We won't be playing for super long tonight, but I'm blasting for a little bit to level a Totem character up, so figured might as well throw up the stream. We need to get the bot running. Classic. Should be good to go there shortly. Ooh, I hope Clearfell didn't reset. I was away for a minute there. But yeah. Did Mudbro. I think we're good to Grellwood.
You there, over here. Here to hunt, so don't worry. Ready? Go on then. We come down. Try keep up. Don't lose sight of it.
It's hard to pace. Okay. Melee builds are not my usual. Hey Megawatts, I'm not. You want to fill me in?
Spirit's made its choice. Time to finish this. Don't lose focus. That's what a good hunt.
I mean, that was a decent little kill quick.
Aye, if we run, folk here don't take kindly to strangers.
14 to 26. Stun build up. Nah, that's worse. Ooh, that fire damage on the hammer. It's a fun effect. If we can kill the old witch here.
Years. Does the witch still live here?
She interrupted me. Ooh, don't want to get frozen.
It seems no one is safe from corruption.
That vest could be good. We're not. Oh, level 5. What are we? Level 4? Nearly 5. Oh, we could. We should grab these flasks. Man, I am playing like garbage.
My satchel is full.
Okay, let's just go do it. We can sell, we can sell. Hey, Sarah, Bitter. How are you guys? Welcome in. Look at me actually streaming 2 weeks in a row. I'm actually doing it. It's possible.
Hello.
It's possible. You're man pointing. You need to elaborate. Oh yeah, Sarah's build's almost ready. The last 6 days, whatever, 7 days have all been the build planning. Oh. Thank you, thank you. I'll take it. I'll take the Twitch points all day. We need some emoji. We really need the hooded one to just be available, a la like the salvage bench and stuff. That would be very nice.
Sorry, I couldn't make
Instead, I've just got to be
but I will
selling stuff. Those are like maybe arguably better, but I don't know. She sells scrolls.
my collection. I think it's charming.
Oh, those are cursed. Those are some cursed emoji. I don't even know what I'm looking at. What's the latest on the build craft, Sarah? What you thinking? Whoa. That is a lot of backstory. What came of the smile? Where'd the smiley come from? What's the mouth? The boomerang. Excellent. No notes. No notes. Beautiful. I love it. No, megawatts. You'll have to give me more context. I see it. Yeah, I see it. I haven't even looked into like how. I feel like we've talked about this before, but I've not done any exploration into how Twitch like emote stuff works. I'm very familiar with Discord's internal systems and like how that works internally. One of the bots I work on does like message relaying, so it has to support like custom emoji per server, so I know how their like internal text system translates and how all that stuff works.
Hammer and anvil.
I know more than I'll ever want to know. That's a beautiful loop on that GIF though.
Feel my wrath.
Oh, I kind of hate Melee. I'm playing this because I've got, I think my next video I'm gonna do on Totems. I feel like there's enough weirdness with Totems. It might be Totems and Minions. I'm kicking it around. But I feel like to do that justice, I actually have to play, like, more than one Totem class. I've really only ever played the Witch Totem, the Effigy. So I'm doing Hammer, because there's Totem builds here. Totem City. Like, some of the support gems I was looking at, and they, like, do Totem stuff, but it just didn't make sense, so I was like... We'll see. I won't let go, Jack. There's a Totem joke in there somewhere. I'm too tired to find it. I'm not going to be streaming for long today because I've got to start catching up on sleep. I've got to be well rested for Elden Ring. When Night Rain drops, we've got to be ready. Yes, I have. I've had games get taken offline, but not that I was actively playing any longer. I kind of feel like if I'm buying a games as a service game, I'm just, you know, accepting that at some point this thing may no longer be around. I feel like that's just part of the contract, you know?
The very groundwood turns against me.
I feel like I'd need some, like, recent... Oh, I should have stunned him there. I need some, like, recent examples of it being done predatorily versus just, like, not, you know, because there wasn't, like, critical mass any longer. That's a lot of little explodey things.
Hammer and anvil.
Nice, there we go. Hey, we can actually do the strike. I mean, I was complaining about Melee, but I feel like I am kinda cooking. Like, I am moving on these fights. I mean, so I guess the counter argument, Megawatt, right, is that like it costs money to keep games with always online components up. And if we start legislating around what kind of requirement, I guess I'm always hesitant for legislation against game companies, because I feel like this kind of thing, like as a developer, let's say I was like wanting to make some little browser-based MMOE game or something, I don't want to have to like jump through a bunch of hoops to make sure this doesn't apply to me, so I'm not somehow saddled with keeping a game up forever that I don't want to have to be doing, you know? Like, it's just it's very tricky. But I think you can, like, legislate around that kind of stuff. It's just gotta be super tricky. Exactly, as Azura was saying. Like, and I think sometimes it is done predatorily. Like, it is done when it shouldn't be. There's no justification yet. But, like, there has to be there's a line somewhere where it's just like, yeah, you've gotta, like, give the devs some autonomy. And again, I'm not familiar with like whatever this legislation is that you're talking about. So maybe it's some kind of like 12 months from time of purchase. If the game's no longer accessible, it has to be refunded, like something like that. That seems a little more reasonable. But
Remember this place.
I need to know the details. I feel like the upswing on Bone Shatter isn't hitting very often.
What happened this third menu? I'll wait here. The old magic.
I love PoE1 when it was shut off, was made playable entirely offline. Yeah, that is cool. It's awesome. It's awesome when studios can do it. Don't get me wrong. Like, of course, I want everyone to be able to play the games they love forever. Like, of course. But some games are just, they're not built in a way where they can easily be made offline, and anything that can apply like that is very prohibitive for smaller studios. Like, it makes it trickier for the non-big guys to comply. Like, having to keep one dev around or one, engineer around to keep some game online, like that can be a huge portion of your budget. They aren't calling for anybody to have it kept up forever. If it's games as a service, then yeah, it's not touching that. So what is it touching? Maybe I gotta reread your original message. What's it called? What's it called, Megawatts? We'll pull it up. What am I doing right now? Find the entrance to the Red Veil. Search the Red Veil for the Obelisk of Power. Right. Where do we think this is? Probably. I feel like it's usually down here. I don't know why. My gut is that it's down here. Yeah, and like it can be done well. I just feel like these things are generally kind of tricky. And again, so I need to read it to actually have an opinion. But no, isn't good for hot take clickbait.
These were not my ancestors, but I still respect their valor.
Killing everything too fast. Nothing's getting stun built. We can't do our sweet shatter. Oof.
God's this!
Oh, does Pirate talk about this? What's Pirate's take? Is it similar? I feel like as a developer, he's probably in the same boat that I am. Like any legislation that can be getting applied to the like small to mid-sized studios like that is gonna just be really tough. Could be really tough, and it makes me nervous. And this is kind of clunky on these super mob dense areas. Yeah, I guess which initiative are you talking about, Megawatts? I'll pull it up. We can go do a little dive. It wasn't my plan, but you know, I'm game. We need mana pots. We need potions. I'm chugging potions on this melee build. like mad. I don't know if I'm just dodging bad or if this is just the way it goes, but
Ominous, but it might hold the runes I seek.
ah, they mentioned Roscott. Hold on, I'll check it out. Hold on. I gotta get a browser window up. Just a second. About profiles. Profile window. Stop. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. France, Germany, Australia. Can I like read it? It looks like is there a specific one per you know, like locale? Because presumably the way that this would be like presented is going to differ per country. I guess the EU one is the only, like, is this the only one happening right now? This is pretty cool. Is this a service provided by the European Union so you can see where signatures are coming from? This is rad. Like, this is a sick, sick web service. You can see the percentage per country. Is this not awesome? Like, this is super cool. Yeah, I feel like I remember this being like bubbling up a while ago. Can I, is this the actual, I'm just looking for the actual initiative. Is this it? Is this the only initiative? Like, is this the entirety of the text? Kind of looks like it is. I just feel like this is so vague. Sorry, this is probably kind of small for you guys to read. So the initiative seeks to prevent the remote disabling of video games by the publishers before providing reasonable means to continue functioning of said video games without the involvement from the side of the publisher. Like, this just seems so broad. Like, this is crazy broad. Hey nerd, yeah, sorry. We're cooking up a bill, but we're also looking at you know, EU initiatives that are trying to get passed. So a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But I appreciate you stopping in. I'm glad the video was helpful. What are you running right now? This just, like, it's gonna be so broad and case by case. Like, that just seems rough. I feel like I need an opposite. What's the support gem where it like does more damage to enemies when they're near dead? I need the opposite of that. I need one of those that makes it so I do less damage to enemies when they are near death.
They land, even after all this time. No mana.
Well, I mean, Mega, the pushback is you can stop buying games from those companies, right? Like, I don't know, if they're being gross, like, don't support the companies that are killing their old games. Like, you're getting my libertarian to come out. I also to have no frame of reference. Like, I don't know what an initiative like this, how that actually typically translates to implementation, you know? Like, EU law I have very little context on.
Who is that?
Gotta go back. It's probably over here, right? Should we check this while we're up here? And yeah, because I think sometimes nothing is better than something. Because if like we can get more specific and have instances, and we can apply things like, you know, company size and the kind of the form of the game, those kind of things could then be applied. But I don't think we want it on like a case-by-case basis where any developer could potentially getting caught up in some kind of legal issue then. Because I don't feel like this is actually specific to games. I feel like this should just be about like software, right? Like all digital goods. Right, like Adobe does this stuff, like, you know. Yeah, I agree. I just don't have, like, again, I need context for what these like kind of EU initiatives and proposals to get signatures. Like, I don't have any grasp of the like legal weight of these kinds of things. Like, I just don't know what the EU's kind of legislative process looks like at all. Like, I am completely naive to it. And yeah, like that's what I'm saying, like the Adobe thing. So I feel like if we want to have this discussion, like let's not say, oh, video game studios bad, shouldn't be cutting off game access. Like I feel like to properly do this kind of thing, it needs to be like, let's talk about software distribution and like people's rights when they buy licenses to software in general and what that means in certain instances. Like I think it needs to be pretty specific. Yeah, but I mean, like, I want my computer to be able to have software in it. So it's like the more we legislate around it, the harder it is for innovation to occur. I think that is true. I know it's like kind of a cliche sounding talking point, but like there is something to it. The more regulation around things there are, especially when it's broad, the harder it is to innovate in those fields, the harder it is for the small guys to compete with the big guys because they don't have teams of attorneys they can hire to kind of navigate the legal space to figure this stuff out. Right, like that's how the moats get built. Yeah, I'll do a dive after stream. Thank you, Zira. What are you talking about with Nintendo specifically, Bitter? Okay, last boss went pretty well. We'll see how this goes, team. It's nice having this amount of stun build up this quickly. Like, do we make a little distance here, or do we keep slamming him? Oops. He started strong. Oh, is this a thing? Nintendo basically saying that they're allowed to brick the Switch 2 whenever they want in an effort to curb illegal modifications? Yeah, that seems cooked. That's a bad... That's a bad precedent. That feels like, so they're in the US. I know there was like, this was a thing that happened in like the agricultural industry, because I know the big like the big players there, like John Deere and stuff, they were doing similar shit where they like disable stuff if they detected that people were doing like illegal or, you know, unsanctioned repairs. So I know that there was some debate on that front. I don't really know what came of it, but I know that it did like advance the right to repair movement quite a bit. This feels more like that. This feels more like it feels very reasonable to say like, hey, if you're a hardware manufacturer, you can't just remotely disable stuff. You know.
I've nowhere to keep that.
Okay, the totem. We want the totem. That's the whole reason we're playing this. We got to figure out how Shockwave Totem feels. So I guess there's something to that, Megawatt. I'm with you. It's like it feels like we need something in this realm of just disabling that kind of thing. But like again, I don't know. I don't want to. It's really hard to like to kind of think of every possible situation here, right? Like that's always the problem with legislation in general. It's hard to see the future. Yeah. I mean, that's tough, man. I mean, you know, I've had all kinds of. I've definitely been guilty of the man. I hate it when the XYZ dev does this thing, but I'm gonna keep buying their games because, like, you know, like for a while, like EA has always like done terrible shit as a publisher and stuff. But it's like, but it's like sometimes I want to play a Star Wars game or something, and I'm buying the game. Yeah, right, Destiny. Hey. So local hero, I'm doing totems because I want to figure out. Basically, I want to mess with totems and like some of the support gems for them because I think I'm gonna try to do a video on like totems and minions, and I'm pretty blind to how totems work. Are you a totem expert? Dude, I know it's hard. It's hard, bitter. I'm with you. Pirate games. I love pirates too. I love pirates. There was a trailer for a new pirate game I saw like while I was out and about. I couldn't watch it. I was just like scrolling through my phone. Maybe it'll be totemic. Dude, I know megawatts. Thank you for sticking with me and having a conversation. And I'm like, I'm not being easy to bargain with here. Probably actually leave the weird leather vest on for now, right? Yeah, seems fine.
Sorry, I was.
Okay.
Ben makes fun of my collection. It's beautiful. I accept.
Friendly.
I would have.
but it might hold the runes I seek.
Ominous indeed. We're going back out. No, yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know the Blizzard thing is real. I feel like I'm more of a Blizzard apologist than a lot of people are. Actually, I think we should teleport. Won't teleporting into this zone bring us like right to the tree? It's probably the fast way to do this. I need to watch my streamers, man. The speedrunners. Is anybody else into the like speedrunning scene? I know they did a big one a couple days ago. Yeah. I generally dislike melee. Did you guys watch the PoE speedrun stuff? I think it was Saturday. I think. Yeah, I was doing chores. So I was watching it off and on as well. What else are you kicking around, local hero? What are you thinking about?
The wound only by a grim tangle.
Colder than Oops, we don't want to do that. Just kidding. Oh yeah, that was DMs, Darth microtransactions, right? He was like no lightning spear. I'm very into that. Oh yeah, we were talking about the private server stuff. I saw that was out, but I haven't had time to explore it. Yeah. That stuff's cool. I like DM. He's just fun dude to watch. Happy, good energy. He feels very much like a we're playing video games kind of streamer, you know? That's cool. Yeah, I was bummed I missed it because like he didn't even announce it. I'm not like in his Discord or anything, but the video I saw where he announced it was just like buried of some bullshit like clickbait title, and it didn't have anything to do with it. And I was like, oh man. Yeah, so there are. I was Contagion. I guess viable is a subjective term, but I've been doing fine with my Contagion, which that's been the main build I've been playing this season. But like, grain of salt, I have not been playing very much, and I'm not even at endgame with it. But it's viable. Like I'm leveling fine. You could also do Blood Mage. Blood Mage, I think, is still fine with like Bone Storm or whatever. I think that build still should work just fine. So yeah, there's definitely stuff. And yeah, Witch is cool. Witch has got style. One of my the Contagion like chaos damage run I'm doing, it uses totems as well. That's kind of why I was thinking I'm gonna do a totem video. It might be pretty short. There's not a ton to totems, but like there's some fun stuff. The support gems are kind of fun. Yeah. I know. It was in one of his. The announcement was in one of the videos. I was just like, you know, I'm not watching videos when they come out most of the time. Usually, I feel like I didn't hit the Grim Tangle. Yeah. Just play it. You can always like kind of, you know, until you hit ascendancy too. You can always switch. It's a little bit of work, but it's not the end of the world. I feel like I should just be using my basic attack a little bit more. The roll is cool, but wins GDQ. Coming up. July. Yeah, soon. Are there any particular runs you guys are looking forward to? Switch which build? Which you're playing can switch. Hell yeah, Uncle Hero.
If the face
Have you stepped in before? I'm trying to remember if I remember your little handle. I feel like you hadn't.
the way's open, please hurry.
If not, we'll commit. If you have, I apologize for having forgotten.
Everything felt alive.
Destroy the week. Dude, I'm getting ready to destroy my schedule for Night Rain. Oh yeah, we got Totem. I'm not even using it. Okay, so here, you guys can advise me on this. There was one of the totems just like seemed very bizarre to me. It like or one of the support gems for the totems seemed very bizarre. Do I have a support gem? No, I'm gonna go. I'll show you. I'll show you right now. Yeah, just play all the games tonight. It's awesome. Oh, nice. What kind of Pathfinder are you playing? This one. Ancestral Urgency. Wow, so we need a support 2. I don't think I can use support 2s yet. Maybe I can. Yes, what does this do? Time to experiment. Ancestral Urgency was the one I was trying to put my finger on. Okay, so without it, this skill looks like this. Appears pretty quick, right? With it, it is slightly faster? Like, why? This just seems so... Maybe, if we do a longer... Okay, so like takes a second to get there. I don't know. Do you guys see a difference there? That seems pretty similar. Like a little quicker. It's like a bit faster. I don't know. That doesn't seem worth it though. Does that seem worth it for a socket? You guys see what I'm talking about? Okay, so just to slow down a little bit. So what this thing does is supported skills have 80% increased totem placement speed. Like I'm not saying it is or isn't good. I'm just saying like it's like projectile speed, I guess. Yeah, the support gem is supported skills have increased totem placement speed. Like, we'll run it, sure. Like, it's something.
Crush them!
It is some nice range. Lasts a long time. It's kind of nice. Everybody good loves a totem that lasts a long time.
Out of mana.
Okay, and that's definitely like pulling aggro. It's got its little health bar up there. Oop, oop, shit. Yeah, I mean it's like projectile speed. Like I feel I'd have to look at it. I'm gonna go try it with the witch next because I feel like the totem when I place it with her, it's like almost instant. But I've not the dark effigy. But we'll test that at some point as well.
Crush them!
Yeah. It's like a slight projectile speed increase for sure. Hero. It's not hurting us. It's like the equivalent of projectile speed, but like I feel like totems are just that's so much more marginal a benefit because like normally you want projectile speed on skills because like the rate at which the skill is firing is somewhat consistent. You're doing it multiple times in a row per fight. Like the totem you're doing once maybe. So it's like a slight increase on that initial damage, but doesn't feel crazy worth it.
Fancy seeing you here.
Oh, I'm so squishy.
Aye.
We gonna hunt Delwyn, or no? You're just gonna tell me that it's fancy seeing me here.
Steel yourself!
What? Ah, we missed the checkpoint. It was right there. Probably loops around on the other side too, but that's okay. I feel like this is going to be a little rough on this guy.
Is that the wandering druid? Hammer and anvil!
It's like the mobility is so important on this fight. Don't teleport me into your mushrooms, dude. Not cool. Oops, oops. I feel like he hasn't done his rock attack yet. Ooh, 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 that was close. That was close. What other supports do we want? What else can we slap in? Yeah, the rock is always what gets me on my range characters. Oh, we can do overabundance. That's the obvious one, right? So now we can do 2 totems. Cool. Get some cool drum patterns going on. Yeah, that machine gun thing that we almost died to just now. That one. That's what you're talking about. Okay, this is a vibe. It's just sending out totems in front of me and letting them do their thing. It's kind of fun.
Steel yourself.
Yeah, I've died on hardcore. I feel like you were watching me, Zara. I feel like you were here when I died to that guy a couple times on hardcore. Maybe not. My ranger. Yeah. I like panic dodge and I dodge and came out of the dodge and then the rock just nailed me. I did pick up some interesting tech on the speedrun here, wherein the way that the 2 cemeteries work on these is that they, like the second one you go into is always a level higher, but if you open them both and then go back to the first one, it ups that one's level as well. To like level 9 from level 8 or something. Something like that.
No chance.
Okay, this is kind of more fun than I anticipated. The totems. The totems are this is kind of fun. We're kind of enjoying totem life.
Out of mana.
Guys, don't kill my totems. Don't delete my totems. Oh, I can't see their health bars when I've got 2. That's annoying. I think part of it's that, like, the mobs have something else they're shooting at, you know? Like, that's kind of big. Get 'em, totems. Oh, don't come to me. Yeah, it is. So I guess you're right. That's why, like, getting the totems out quickly. That's why that helps.
I've nowhere to keep that.
I hate inventory management at this point in the game. Rarity, cold res. Yeah, we want the cold res. For sure. Let's go. Let's go sell stuff. Maybe check these. We're running ES. The cold res. What else does this thing have? Max life, fire res, lightning res. Yeah, maybe we keep it. The stun threshold's nice too. If we get like an actual real drop, we'll switch it, but...
Sorry, oh please.
Oops, disenchant. We lose the health recovery, we gain armor and strength. I think we take that. Those are worse, so just sell.
Yes, I've collected another for my collection. Thank you.
You're welcome. I don't know what ancestral boosting does. Sounds better. I feel like I almost want magnified effect on Bone Shatter so it increases my clear speed. You know, guys, like, concentrated effect is kind of nice, but... Ooh, Impact Shockwave sounds interesting. I could do that. Keep going. Why I'm grabbing a white gear. I guess we can salvage that one. Not a keyboard shortcut to drop stuff, is there? I don't feel like there is. Okay, so let's check my theory here. So that we're level 7 outside. I think it's gonna be level 8 in here, maybe. Yeah, level 8 in here. But then if we run back out and find the other one, I think it'll be level 9, and if we come back to this one, it'll also be level 9.
Dodge this! Gruesome creature!
I do wish summoning the totem didn't, like, halt my movement. That's kind of annoying. Ooh, that was a lucky tomb. These are so close together. It's the shortest run ever. So this one should be 9, if our theory is correct. Okay, yep, 9. Now if we go back to the first one... Yep, yeah, they're both level 9 now. Look at that.
Nose back in their graves.
What? That whiffed? Come on. Yeah, it's kind of why I'm like, I'm wondering if I want magnified effect instead of concentrated on the whatever, the follow-up thing. I don't know, like, our clear speed may be low, but like I feel like our damage, like our output is quite high right now. Like I feel like I'm doing a lot. I'm not saying that pattern's gonna hold, because yeah, it is a little slow to get the damage rolling. Kind of satisfying though. You guys killed my totem. Exactly, right? What a can-do attitude. Is there a... Look at you, look at that. Positivity is real. I'm confident we will indeed figure it out. I feel like my clear speed's way higher than my contagion witch. The Contagion Witch was a little dicey. We got this, right? Easy peasy.
Your way has no place here, Carol. Right.
Crush them!
The fourth moon.
It'll be a lot easier to get out of the little bone cage, the bone prison thing she does. I feel like on my recent builds, that's been a struggle.
Right of the fourth moon. How dare you disturb me?
No mana!
No escape. Right of the fourth moon. My love, I call to you.
That was bad timing.
Tormented dead. Prison of bone. Right of the fourth moon. Draven, I need you. Tormented dead.
I'm so slow.
No mana!
Prison of bone. My love, I call to you. I answer your call. Tormented death. Prison of bone.
Quit doing that. Quit prison of boning me. Oops. There we go.
Need mana.
No escape, my love. I call to you.
Oh, no. Ah, did we just crash? I'm totally froze. Rip. I feel like we were gonna get that run too. Stream still looks fine. Yeah, we'll see. I feel like I've had a few more crashes as of late. Like right after this patch. We'll see. I had a couple, and then I had that one just now. Ooh, alright. Yeah. I will take it. So when I come in and just immediately rip myself.
No escape. Be gone from here. Draven, I need you.
Don't know why I'm not moving.
No escape.
Your cruelty.
Hell yeah.
Immortalized in
Yeah, that was awesome. Saved her health and everything, like my potions. I'm very impressed by like GGG's tech. Like that, it's very cool that they can do that. Most games would not handle the DC there that well. Like that was very elegant. I have no build in mind. There's cool totem stuff in here. Over here. Yeah, like, yeah, that's that. Yeah, agreed. Like GGG just seems like a very pro player. Like they spend so much time on this stuff. So we could go up this way. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Care about these now. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One fewer if we go this way. These are armor bonuses. We like either of these. Melee damage. Break increased armor is kind of nice. Oh, my totem probably isn't an attack, right? It is an attack. Interesting. That's interesting. I would not have guessed that. That's probably something to note here. I'm gonna add that to my notes. Shockwave. Totem is attack. That's kind of wild. Yeah, it looks like they do. I'm just surprised. I'm surprised it's an attack skill. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, is like, is Dark Effigy? Dark Effigies can't be an attack, right? No, it's a spell. So some spells are attacks, or sorry, some totems are spells and some are attacks. Weird. So technically because it's an attack, its damage is scaling based on my weapon. That's fun. So, and the passives, which do things to my attacks, will also make totems better. Like these, the AoEs on, like this should increase the totem's AoE. We should be able to see it, right? Does it say it in here? I don't, so I guess maybe it's on the slam. Shockwave radius is 3 meters. This one maybe? We could mess with a support, if we get a support gem that would increase the radius. Well, I guess we only care about attacks. It's also possible it's like not enough. Like we need a higher percentage to make it larger. Like, I wonder if this doesn't actually round. We'll see.
Break!
Can't do it through walls. It chose decimals. So maybe it was slightly less than 3 before, but I would think if that were the case, we should see an increase. Yeah, that's lame.
Steel yourself! Need mana!
Okay, so we said we're at 3. Should be... Oops. I can't remember my buttons. Higher than 3 now. No, it's still 3. Lame! Lies. Lies. It's an attack. Maybe the slam isn't an attack? It's attack damage. Like, I think it is. It's an attack. I feel like it should all scale. Including the radius. Increased area of effect for attacks. Like the slam tooltip. This? Or something else? The keyword in the description of slam? Well, it doesn't... What, like...
Shockwave.
What do you mean? Oh, and this? Melee attacks. Everything says this should work. Everything, like, I feel like, yeah, like it's just straight up wrong.
Destruction!
It kind of looks like they're bigger, though. Am I going crazy? I wasn't paying super close attention to how large they were before. That also looks bigger than 3 meters, but I guess I don't. I have no idea. That 3 meters? Yeah, I'd have to pull the things off. We can check it when we go to town next. I'm not into it right now. Hey, what's up, Jason? I like your name. Jason Bourne is amazing. Brilliant. Yeah, when we get Hood Boy. Who we need badly.
Sorry, I was just...
Do we want to identify any of this stuff? The helms, gloves, maybe. Nah. Disenchant it all.
These are just... It's beautiful. Goodbye.
It's, yeah, you just need to... I feel like it's like 50% of the people that stop into the channel are software people. At least it seems to be a thing, so you'll probably find some other people hanging around. Tell me about your Flicker Strike totem. Is it a common build, or was this one of your design?
Destruction!
Destruction. Jesus. That was rough. That was ugly.
Rejoin the air!
It'd be really nice if we could find a piece of gear or something, Azura, that did it. That would be a lot easier to test than having to respec, come out, check it. Ah, cool. Yeah, so maybe the tooltips just busted. We'll see if we get a support gem and it like works in it. I would also expect that to be indicative that it should work. Yeah, it absolutely reads like it should work, and I feel like it visually, just anecdotally, like that it looks a little larger. Boop, 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 boop. These skeletons up here are ruining my day.
No mana.
Yeah, we'll see soon. Chaos totems on crit. I guess is that what are they called? Effigies? Is that what you're talking about? The only other totem build I know is Witch. So that's the world I'm coming from. Oops.
Crush them! Out of mana.
Yeah, we can find out soon. We can take her. Him. We can take him.
A Karui soul for my collection. You shall die.
He's a little bit more mobile than her. This might be a little bit rough. We'll see.
Cut down.
Don't know if the totems are going to be worth it on him. I feel like he runs around too much.
The spirits yearn.
Also feel like that should have connected.
Rend your soul.
What?
You cannot stop me. Cut down. These spirits are mine. Your intrusion will be punished.
That's a lot easier to dodge when you're right on top of him.
Your meaningless life ends now.
Ooh.
Intrusion will be punished.
I am with you.
Cut down. Succumb to the Empire. Sinia, join me. Endless life ends now.
Quest.
The spirits hunger. Your intrusion will be punished.
Ooh, man. What do we have? 1 health there?
Will never surrender. Your intrusion will be punished. I am your master. Rend your soul. Your soul is mine. My beloved Asinia. Rend your soul. I will end your meaningless life. My beloved.
Your name has long been maligned,
Hey.
Draven.
Hey.
This was my pleasure.
Crit's probably out of range. Yeah, I'm not going for crit. Dark Effigy on crit, it's probably going to be terrible, but the goal is to make Flicker Strike even more insane to look at. It will be cool looking. It'd be cool to see. If you catch me online again, tell me how it goes. I've never actually played a monk, and if I were to, that sounds like it'd be a cool playstyle. Can we teleport to it?
You do my eyes again.
I kind of don't feel like doing this fight right now. We'll give it one shot, and if it feels like it's gonna be pretty rough, we might punt. Let's do slam up. I also didn't get potions. Well, this one's gonna be rough.
Isabel, Torquil, Callum, the family of Count Lachlan.
Can I just leave? What happens if I leave right now? I've never just walked out on this fight. Yeah, nobody's running it. Yeah, that's nice. That is nice. Oh, he's just here waiting for me. Hitting me with that back. Stay on my totems. Stay on the totems. We'll just totem you. All around. Ooh, yeah, I forgot about the frost. What? That second attack didn't hit. Feels like bullshit. Ooh, rough. Don't hang out on the ice. Dodging the, like, return on that thing, I still don't really know the trick on. One more. Oh, so close. Hey, not too bad. Not my quickest, but
Hunt with
made it work.
You've earned it.
There we go. Probably not running any of these.
Spirits in the... Oh, how do I explain? A little while back, see, well, you pay them a visit. Farewell, hero.
You found the...
We need a test. So I think we'll just go and like try to line one up right with our current kind of the edge of its range and try to measure it as best we can. So let's see, like maybe can we do, is this gonna work? Oh, like what's a good visual indicator? Let's see. Like something like if we go right in front of the checkpoint. It's so nebulous. So like, I don't know. Oops. That's a bad one. Maybe like here, this in front of this. Yeah, see, it's like the wall's not good there. Okay, right in front of the checkpoint, as close as we can get it. It goes to, it like, right just shy of the waypoint, maybe? That's like the best indicator we've got. Like right there. And then if we flip it.
This. So. I don't. It's in my.
Yes.
I have a different plan.
I don't know. Looks about the same. Right, like it's not wildly different at least. It's so hard to tell. Nothing else we could use, like what if we put it right on this? That's easier to see. Okay, so the outer ring just hits that rock. Right, like this, that like the visual effect like dissipates right there. That seems like a better baseline. So let's go put it back on and see if it's bigger.
How can I be of aid?
I don't even need to go back. What am I doing? Jesus. Holy cow. This will be easier to test. We'll do one more. Okay, so this piece of grass. Visually, it's like right there. Okay, so then if we passive and do these two. Maybe it could be. It looks a little bit bigger. It's possible. I think it might be working. I'm gonna say it is. It's pretty hard to tell, but I'm gonna say it is. But anyway, I gotta call it. I'm super tired. Thank you guys for hanging with me. I know this was a short one. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep streaming on Monday. Might be playing some Night Rain on Thursday. Hopefully. Yeah, good call, Azura. Thanks for pushing me. Thanks for hanging out, Jason, local. Everybody. Have a good week, guys. Good rest of the week.